ESL students, this is Ms. DeCesar back with your activities for you to do. Alrighty, picture prompt number 3, telling an adult or sibling. Level 1, what is the woman holding? Which food is a healthy snack? Which food is not a healthy snack? Which snack do you prefer? And when you're answering these questions for, your 3rd and 4th grade and 5th grade, it might be really easy questions, but I just want you to practice answering in a complete sentence, not just having one-word answers, okay? All right, so level 2, what is the woman comparing? She's looking back, kind of looks like she's looking back and forth. And what is the difference between the two snacks? And which snack would you prefer and why? Okay. All right, so last time we had some reading activities. I just wanted to go over them with you. All right, number 1, it was in a paragraph called Remember Your Sunscreen, and it said, what is the author's purpose? Persuade, inform, or entertain. Well, the author's purpose is to persuade you, okay? In the paragraph, it was saying that they really wanted you to wear sunscreen, okay? So that, that's really what that was about. Okay, that was more than inform. Inform would just be to tell the facts about sunscreen, but this is trying to get you to do it, and that's what persuade means. Number 2, so we had to read the group of words, and an F for a fragment, which is not a sentence, an R for a run-on, which means too much of a sentence, and C is if the sentence is complete. My sister and I stayed out in the sun too long today. That is a complete sentence, okay? Number 2, really hot, so we all went inside where it was cooler. The fact that it started with really hot and so, it didn't sound right. That's a fragment. Don't look directly at the sun. It is dangerous. This is a run-on because it doesn't have punctuation. If you notice, don't look directly at the sun. It is dangerous. If you notice that I paused when I said it, well, I hope you noticed, that means that a comma should be in there. And I've talked about that a little bit, that when we pause, that's a comma. The next one, without a doubt, the sun. That's really easy. That one doesn't make any sense. So that's a fragment. See, the sun is bigger than the earth. Okay, that's complete. Those sunglasses are really cute. I want a pair too. Okay, so those sunglasses are really cute. I want a pair too. It's lacking that punctuation in there. Okay, you could do maybe a semicolon. You could say, so I want a pair too. You need some sort of other word in there, and that's what makes it a run-on. Okay, so 3, we had the prefix re, okay, and we had reheat. Now, what does the prefix re mean? It means again, okay? So like the word repeat, okay? You want to do it again. And here's some more words. Reuse, resaid, remake, recook, return. We use return a lot. Recreate, a rerun. That's easy when you watch a show that you've already seen. It's called a rerun. Retake, rewash, replay, rework. There's so many. Okay, so that's a pretty easy prefix to remember. 4, number 4, sorry, all of the compound words. Remember, compound words are words that are two words that are just two separate words, and then they come together and they make another completely different word. Sorry, I couldn't get that out. All right, so and one of them is sunshine. So sun is a word and shine is a word, but when it comes together, it makes the word sunshine. Sunscreen, sunburn, ultraviolet, sunlight, inside, without, sunglasses, underline, copyright. Okay, all right, back we go. Finish the simile. The sun was as bright as... The sun was as hot as a forest fire. The sun was as bright as a light bulb. You could have said that too. Okay. And then 6. Okay, the correct verb tense. Melted, melt, or will melt. If you don't eat your ice cream quickly, it will melt. Okay, my ice cream blank before I could eat it. It melted. So ed in the past. Don't let your ice cream melt in the sun, present. Okay. And then if you wanted to do a bonus, it would be really awesome if you could make the sun act like a person. Okay. All right. So next one that we've got wind. Okay. Number 1 says use the words to fill in the blanks. Blow, blue, or blue. Okay. So filling in the blanks there. Number 2, energy from the wind. Let me push in. Push in a little bit more. No. Oops. There we go. Make it nice and big for you. Energy from the wind. Do you know that there are farms for wind? Instead of plants or animals, wind farms have giant wind turbines. These turbines use wind to generate electricity. Wind power does not cause pollution like energy made from coal or oil. Also, unlike coal, oil, and coal, wind is a renewable, there's that prefix, source of energy. Someday we will run out of coal and oil, but we will never run out of wind. Thank goodness. What does the word generate mean? Does it mean steal, use, make, or shock? What does the word renewable mean? Does it mean A, good, B, natural, C, make, or D, ending? So a strategy that I use when I try to figure that out, let me back up a little bit, is I'll say these turbines use wind to steal electricity. I use the actual word in place of the word that I'm trying to figure out. These turbines use wind to use electricity? Maybe. These turbines use wind to make electricity? Or these turbines use wind to shock electricity? So that's one of the strategies I use to try and figure out context clues sometimes. All right, try and do it with the next one. All right, number 3, add suffixes to make new words. And we have windy, breezy, and drafty. And I want you to remember what we do with the Y when we're spelling and we're adding that ER ending and the EST ending. I wonder if you remember. I bet some of you do. All right, so we have fact and opinion. Fact is something that you can look up on, like you could look it up in a book. It's a fact. There's no discussion about it. Like tigers have stripes. That's a fact. Okay. So it's something that is just very, like, it's in a book. An opinion is people can have all kinds of opinions about things. Like my favorite ice cream is mint chocolate chip, but your favorite ice cream might be chocolate. Okay. So that's an opinion. So it is fun to fly a kite on a windy day. Wind blows leaves off of trees in fall. Wind can be used to make electricity. Wind chimes make a lovely sound. And very strong winds can be dangerous. So you're going to write F for fact and O for opinion. All right, number 5 says make 3 words in each kite with the letters around it. So we have S, O, P, and T. So can you make 3 different words? T, I, H, and N. Okay. Number 6, the word wind is a homograph because it has 2 different sounds and 2 different meanings. So we have wind, okay, which is the gust of air, blows our hair around, all that. We have wind. When I wind up something, I'm going to twist or curve it. Okay, so can you use the word wind in a sentence, and can you use the word wind? Okay, and if you have trouble with wind, you could always, Google a definition of that word, or just, try your best and you will see what I come up with next time. Okay. All right. And it says on a new slide, make a list of at least 10 things that are harder to do in the wind. Okay. All right. All right. Next time is listening. Oops. Let me zoom out here. Back to our fitting. All right. Here was the picture with the kids with the umbrellas. And here is a little boy with flowers behind his back. Okay, and you're going to draw a door in the upper left corner, draw a rug under the door, draw a chair in the lower right corner, draw a pillow on the chair, draw a bookshelf under the words, listen and draw, and then you can just draw that under the top, like at the top of the page. Draw books on the bookshelf and draw a woman between the chair and the boy. And then you can color the picture if you want. All right, so last time we had this cute little dog going after the ball. And I asked you to write 3 words, 4, 5, 6, and 7 or more words for a sentence. So I did a dog runs, a dog is running. So I changed my ending for run. And 5-word, an excited dog is running. So I gave him an adjective. I wanted to do the colors, but then I realized that, oops, way too many words and it breaks the rules. So then 6, I did a black and white dog is running. So I changed my adjective. I was fooling around with that. And then 7, I did 9 words. So it says 7 or more because I wanted to get a lot of detail. And a black and white dog is running with his ball, which is what he's doing. He's running with his ball. So I wanted to include that. All right, the next picture. Oh, it's so very calming looking at this beautiful forest and this little river. Okay, so again, thinking about what do you see? What are the sizes? Lots of beautiful colors in this, shapes. There is movement. If you look at the picture, you would know that some things are moving. You would hear sounds. You know, woods are never totally quiet. There's always some sort of noise. Okay, and again, you want 3 words, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, Granny's Candies. And we have, what do these have in common? This is for last time. They are all baby animals. Okay, it's what we call the baby animal. And last one for this, what do they have in common? So next time we're going to be changing what we're going to do for Granny's Candies. So this is one of our last ones. Okay, I'll see you next time.